Oh, good evening. It is the Watch Along Brazil versus Japan. It's the knockout stages. It's getting serious. The last 32. Brazil, who got the shit. I love Brazil, don't I? Obviously. And Japan are boss to watch. So this one should be a cracker. Well,
should.
Hopefully it's a cracker. They give it the kiss of death last night, the Canada-South Africa game. The co-commentator said after about 6 minutes, I can guarantee you this is going to be a cracker.
So you've just done it?
I've just done it. Okay. Put the kiss of death on it. But I actually do think, Ped's joining us now as well, I do actually think this will be a good game.
Yeah.
Be a good game.
It should be.
The officials are Italian. The fourth official is Swiss, and the VAR is Swiss as well. But
so they're all from the same country then?
No, they switch it, and there they go. Not allowed to look at the screen anymore, look.
Oh, they don't do the... Hello, Mum.
Well, the VAR official is Italian, and the two assistants aren't. What was that then? Would have been the fourth official and the fourth plus one official, maybe. It was Swiss. Who knows? Who knows? But there's the Brazil team. Alisson in goal, Douglas Santos, Gabriel, Marquinhos and Danilo make up Brazil's back four. Casemiro, Lucas Paqueta, Bruno Guimaraes, and then the front three, Vinicius Junior, Mateus Cunha and Ryan.
Bit iffy them, aren't they? Do you think?
No.
Bit slow.
Well, you know, quite a good Premier League presence there, isn't it? I mean, Paqueta, of course, played for West Ham for a good few years.
Yeah.
But yeah, strong. The Japanese, oh God, this will be fun. Suzuki in goal, Ito, Taniguchi, Tomiyasu is in the side, Nakamura, who's excellent. The Daichi Kamada of Crystal Palace, of course, Sano, Doan, Daisen Maeda, and then Ayase Ueda has been linked with Everton, and Ito, the second Ito, the forward, who's very, very good, been very lively so far. So, and obviously Japan played the three at the back, so
Stadium's looking good.
Yeah, people, the stadium is looking good. There's the blimp view. Look at it. Lovely. Looks hot out there. It won't be hot indoors, of course, with the aircon. What a kit that Japanese one is. That is lovely.
It's a bit German, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Yeah,
I mean,
nice.
Slightly Fulham, but it is nice.
Yeah.
It is a nice kit. Heather's coming in to join us right now, but I think this will be good. I think this will be good.
Lots of yellow, isn't there?
What?
Lots of yellow.
Oh, there, that's what they follow. They wear the shirts and they follow, don't they? We got the Here We Go from Fabrizio.
Hackney. That's nice.
Let's Be Avenues gone 3-2 Brazil.
Ooh.
I mean, that'll be a cracker if it is that score, won't it? We'll all be happy if it's that score. You ready?
I mean, Japanese people won't be.
Are you doing the first half and all that? Here we go. First half's underway.
I'm a bit late, but
be good if we could see that. But if you can see it, that's all that matters.
I can't see it.
So here we... Fair play.
It's there, is it?
It's there. You can see it. We're on the way. And Brazil have the ball inside their own half. So...
Oh, they put it up now.
Maeda, how's he limping already? Game's just kicked off. Come on, mate. 21 seconds. You can't be limping already. Like me trying to play. Don Carlo seen before there, just singing the Brazilian national anthem. Again,
it's just respect, isn't it?
It is respect from him.
He's like, you're paying me.
Yeah, I better learn it.
You're paying me lots.
You're paying me, I better sing.
That be just like, I'm the real manager. I can't be singing Brazilian national anthems. Oh, battle. What have you made of the refereeing?
It's been quite good, apart from when it's not good and it's terrible.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do it. Yeah, it is. It's up to a point, isn't it?
It's genuinely fantastic. And then you just get the occasions where you're like,
what happened?
What's gone on?
How did that happen?
There was one last night, the Canadian one, Larea, I think. I thought it was a stonewall penalty. The referee didn't give it.
I didn't think it was a penalty.
Yeah, because they used the excuse that they used on Calvert-Lewin. Last season, you swing your foot back to kick the ball and you step in my lane, that's a foul. It's a foul on me, not on you. And that's what they said. They had like Christina Ungle saying, well, the defender went into his space. No, mate, he's bringing his foot back to shoot. Brazil with a chance. Shot comes in.
Yeah, hang on. But did you think that when Anthony Gordon won a penalty for Newcastle doing that?
But that's right, though, isn't it? The only reason I was fuming with Anthony Gordon getting the penalty was because we didn't get it. And because it's Anthony Gordon. But mainly because we didn't get it.
Andre Gomez, it happened at Newcastle in COVID, and Andre Gomez gave a penalty at Newcastle for us.
Yeah.
And all he did was just stand still, and the lad just swung his foot back.
Luka Modric gave one away against England for the same thing last week.
Similar.
Just swinging, I didn't see the player. But if I throw my foot back to shoot, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not looking at you. I throw it back, the goal's there, and you slide behind me and my foot catches you. How is that a foul for you? It's a foul on me.
I don't think it's a foul for anybody.
But that's what they were saying.
No, I just don't think it's a foul for anyone. I think it's just two footballers coming together. I think if you
stop me kicking the ball, you're impeding me. The action, surely, the advantage's got to be the striker, surely.
I just don't. I think you're
drawing the foot back to have a shot.
Isn't that obstruction?
If I throw my foot back to shoot and you're in my space and my leg, it's you and you impede me having a shot. Surely you fouled me.
No, I don't think that's a foul. I just think that's a collision. I just think that's two players coming together. I think it's the same as a shoulder barge.
No. I'm all right. Ali McCoy agrees with me, and I'm good.
Putting your foot back and
to shoot, and you get in my space. You stop me shooting, don't you? You stop my action, so you've impeded me.
It's obstruction.
Won't give obstruction in the box, do they?
That's what I mean.
They show it's a penalty.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
I just don't think it's a foul. Either way, I think you just get on with it.
If it was all of one,
I think you get that anywhere else.
You'd be all right, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, that was the issue with because other teams get it.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a pen last night. And when you have VAR, there's no excuse.
They must be. I don't know if they're doing VAR more proactively. Because it's like
they make the decision quick, though.
That's what I mean. You said the referee this, for all we know, immediately he's got it in his ear saying, that's nothing there.
Yeah. I don't understand the corner thing. I don't get it. They can change a corner to a goal kick, but
not the other way around.
They give a goal kick and it's a stonewall corner. They can't give you it. That to me doesn't make any sense whatsoever. If you're not doing it for either, fair enough, but surely you've got to do it for both. If Brazil come forward, the ball over the top, keep it as well.
We have contradictions with handball then.
Oh no. Yeah, which is mad.
You know.
Yeah.
Attackers can't touch the ball, but defenders can. You know, it's just about trying to avoid the controversy of a refereeing decision, if you want to call it that, results in a goal.
Yeah, I think it should just be balanced.
You know, turning a corner into a goal kick's safe, isn't it? You can't get that wrong, sort of thing, because no one's going to score a goal straight from it. Do it the other way around. Imagine.
I know, but if it's VAR, because they're the ones who tell them, aren't they? Well, so they can see the replay and go,
how much did we have from Howard Webb? Factual stuff is easy.
Yeah.
It hit his foot and went for a corner.
So if you're looking at it in the VAR and you go, you've given a goal, it's a corner.
Yeah.
That's all the referee has to do, which is what he also has to do on here when they go to VAR and players are moaning and just go, they're checking it.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
If it's a penalty, you'll get it, and if it isn't, you won't.
That's right, yeah.
And that's it, job done.
How often, and you still see it now, don't you? Players are convinced they've got a corner, say, and the goal kick gets given. You see the replay, and it was a goal kick. So.
Because sometimes you'll go in for a challenge and you're convinced it's hit the defender, but it's ricocheted, hasn't it?
That's right, yes. And that was one last night or the night before. That sort of thing.
And then they go, he's checked it, it's a goal kick. You just have
but when they then see it later, players, not that you would for a corner, but you know what I mean, then over time you build confidence that the VAR know what they're doing.
Well, the VAR...
And then you don't get any dispute at all,
I think I trust it with them giving... If the referee said he checked it, it's at you last, I'd just gone, oh, well, yeah, that's fair. If you're telling me it did, but I didn't think it did. It's end of an argument, it's almost with Brazil and the ball in again.
Yeah.
Japan clearing it. Good start from Brazil out, 5 minutes, 53 seconds, it's all... Vinny goes, no, referee, now he's given.
Give it.
He's still the one with the most spark, isn't he, Vinny Jr.?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
But like these...
The only spark.
Yeah, well, I know, but you know what's mad is when you look at like Cunha, who's brilliant. He's like sort of flat when he plays for these.
Is he brilliant?
I don't know, I like him, you know.
One thing I think is coming out of this World Cup is how people overestimate footballers nowadays. I think there's so many average footballers in this World Cup.
But I've been banging on about this in the Premier League. People tell me, oh, he's amazing.
It's just like...
You saying like a player who looks good in the Premier League doesn't look good in the World Cup, therefore he's average?
No, I think in general, John, I think there's so many bang average footballers who are elevated because of what their numbers look like on a piece of paper.
I agree. Yeah.
And yet, when you watch them with your eyes, you don't see that. But it's also like going and watching any kind of football and there being a player who's good in it. It doesn't mean that they are an amazing footballer. It just means that they are better at the level they're playing at. And I just think this football at the moment is it's so basic that there are some players who stand out. But doesn't mean they're good players. It just means they're better than the other players.
Okay.
I know what you mean now.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They are good players. They're just not.
No, they're good players.
They're not.
But
they're all good players.
In the grand scheme of things,
they're just not.
They're not like amazing players, and we've just elevated many bang average footballers.
I'm saying Cunha because he's done well in England.
Like I just can't get over Elliot Anderson.
No.
Like I can't get over it. And then people go, well, he does this really well. I'm like, yeah, well, I do that really well if I was playing against children.
Well, I get on
I don't get it.
The last game on my analysis, I give him a really low score, and then you see lots of other people giving him a very high score. I think
he's Emperor's New Clothes.
You know, am I marking, which I was, marking him down because too many mistakes, too many turnovers, you know, and all that sort of stuff. And as they marking it up because he can do a 5-yard pass to a teammate.
Well, he was hardly in the game. And Lee Dixon's trying to tell you that he's doing everything. Like, no, Lee's really not, mate. He's really just watch the game, stop, like, buying into the fact that...
But it's the same thing.
We're having that, but a load of people at Man City think he's worth way over 100 million quid. So maybe...
Because they want someone who...
I look at, like... I'm not, picking on, like...
Andy Gordon is a crazy number as well.
But I look like the England back four. I'm just like, they were awful. They're all shite.
Yeah.
Like, awful. I wouldn't have any of them. They're all shite. And it's like you.
You wouldn't have O'Reilly, should have.
No, O'Reilly's a great player, sorry, I forgot about him, but he's not, I don't know if he's a left back. But I just look at him and I go, who'd have thought this would be England's back four 2 years ago? It's like, but people go, and you're like, am I the one? Am I a man punch, you know, at the clouds? What's going on? There's so many average footballers, but because it's the state of football, now it's being brought down. Like, and you have conversations with people, and you think that
it's a great ball, Brazilian down the back. Can he keep it in? He's hooked it back.
Oh, get it down. Oh.
Shot's gonna come. It's his old man. Knocked him on his ass.
He went down quick.
Still there.
Yeah,
he's got back up.
Yeah.
It's Paqueta, I think he took it right in the head. It's trying to work in. It's gone all the way back.
But I just like... It's like they're trying to tell you something. Like Emperor's New Clothes is the perfect example. They're trying to tell you things that aren't real. Just because it says on a piece of paper that this player can do this and do this and do this. I'm like, so what? What does that actually mean? That he can do this thing? It just means that all the other players aren't that good, are they? It doesn't mean that amazing footballers, and that the fact that he is going to break the transfer record and he doesn't score goals and he doesn't assist, like, blows my mind. They were like the two things. Anyone I think growing up was like, they're always going to be the two markers, aren't they? Now and again, you got a goalie who was so good.
Well, Claude Makelele was amazing at what he did, and people used to just go, the water carrier, same as the Shanta, just the water carrier.
That was almost,
they're all right, but it was like a derogatory term, no?
Well, yeah, but in Italy, it was the opposite. The players who allow your creatives to play.
No, I get that.
No, but it was never lauded, was it?
No.
And don't get me wrong, like
the very best at anything.
Rodri's made that position like unbelievable, but I put that
on the attack ball.
I put that like on social media, and I had a load of people saying, "Well, what does that makes James Garner £100 million player?" I'm like, James Garner's not an £100 million player. Like, he had a great season, but he ain't a £100 million player.
Well, if Elliot Anderson.
No, but that's the point, isn't it? That's where we're going. We're going in that
benchmark.
Yeah, right? We're going in that direction, aren't we? Well, if he's that and he's that, and I'm like, but they're not, are they? Someone has to say this. James Garner's not a £100 million player. You know, a £100 million player should be a lad who scores 25 goals in the Premier League. Like, really. Not someone who's a decent midfield player. And I just think, well, far too many people just get carried away with graphs and spreadsheets. And it's not real football.
Those supply and demand.
No, it is. No, I totally get that. And you know what? Forest should hold out for whatever they want. Yeah. If City are willing to pay it. But I still don't believe it makes players a good makes a player like an amazing player. Because I also think that it makes people just look at football and go, hang on, am I stupid? I'm watching this game and I'm watching. I heard someone like straight after that game going, "Oh, Elliot Anderson, top 3 players on the pitch." I was like, really?
Yeah.
Didn't really do anything.
Wasn't in the top 18.
He kept it really nice and simple, and I appreciate that as a footballer.
He also got the ball away twice, and Pickford got him out the shit once.
Yeah.
And he gave it away more than that, but I mean twice
but
really
this is the
badly because
the scrutiny that he will become under now because he's an £130 million player. And I think that's where Calvin Phillips' career went west.
Expectation.
Is the expectation of it, like, this is a lad who played in Leeds and in the COVID season he just sat in front of the back four playing quarterback passes, but when actually the crowds went back into the ground he couldn't do it. And also he obviously doesn't have a brain to adapt to what Pep Guardiola, and that's part of it. I totally understand that, but I just think sometimes there's too much of this. Well,
they're buying a player
the corner
for over £100 million who isn't allowed to get a pass wrong, isn't allowed to have the ball taken off him, because that's the foundation of why the ball.
That's lovely. First time. Oh, just drops wide.
Yeah. So.
From Bruno Gomes, nice little corner. It's really just curled wide.
But you are right. You will, but we've been talking about it on channel, haven't we? About how almost a throwaway. You don't get much for £25 million these days. You know what I mean? It's all. Anyone who can tie their own shoelaces gets worth a certain amount of money.
Yeah, of course, contract lengths and age are going to be massive in English tax and already playing in the Premier League, so you know he's physically adapted. So I get all that. But I just can't have this thing of, well, he is progressive passes. I'm like, what? So he can play a ball into someone's feet? Big fucking deal.
What's this English tax rubbish about?
There's always English tax, John. If you've played in the Premier League already...
Yeah, but why?
Because they've already played in the Premier League, they don't need to settle.
And because people tell you things that the Premier League is amazing.
I do get that. I do get the physicality.
When you do the analogy,
physically, absolutely,
I do understand
quality
that. He doesn't have to settle down, does he? He can come straight into the team and he can play. Yeah. And I don't mean English tax that he's English. I mean,
well, that's what I mean. The English tax by birth, if you like.
I mean by Premier, because he's physical. He's used to the physicality of the Premier League. He's not going to take a year like we've seen with our players. And I get that. It means you can put him in day one and he's going to be fine. I totally understand that. But I just think there's too much of this thing of making the average fan look stupid, or try and make them look stupid, or the average fan buying into something that's not necessarily real. Like, yeah, it's great that he punches the ball into someone's feet in midfield. I just think you should expect that from any midfielder. I think that should be a given of most.
What you expect and what you get, though, might not be the same.
No, again, John. That's only because that's what I'm saying. Because we've players are becoming less and less.
That's it. Japan have got a free kick right on the edge of the Brazilian box. Kamada's over it. But I mean, it's going to be a shot surely here. First chance to really test Alisson. Becker, can he get it over the wall?
Who's taking it, do you think? The right footer?
I think.
Yeah.
Kamada goes low.
Wall did his job.
Corner. The wall blocks it. It's a corner to Japan. Their first real attempt of it. David says it. Dyson Moyes, prime example of managers that won players with Premier League experience.
No, I know.
Sat there.
I know it. Where the logic comes from.
Phil Gaiman says I fancy Japan to beat Brazil here, that everyone's field horses. Okay. Yeah, Sano's not bad, or Sano, however you say his name, he's not bad. The corner comes in, Brazil smuggle it clear. He's not bad, Steve. He's not bad. Energetic, isn't he? Busy. There they go again. Oh, the terrible ball. Good little overload. There was that Nakamura making the run. What's interesting? It's a bit of a lazy pass, wasn't it?
Just up it, wasn't it?
Look at Anderson's stats on for the last couple of years. They're very flat. But his value's doubled.
He wins the ball back a lot.
But his value's doubled.
Yeah, he wins the ball back a lot. And if he wins the ball back a lot and he's winning the ball more than anybody else, then I totally understand. And his progressive passes are apparently really good as well. I get that, but that's just being a midfielder, isn't it? That is just being a midfielder. Like, I wonder what Bruno Guimaraes should be worth then. Because he scored goals.
Less, apparently, yeah.
He's 55 million, isn't he?
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Maybe it's age.
He scores goals.
But it's age and length of contract, all that. You don't... perhaps they haven't got an owner who's set his stall out to say, I do what I want, you know.
At the end of the day, it's City have identified them and he'll go and do a job for them, but...
A lot of that price is on the Forest owner, isn't it?
Yeah, fair play to him.
Yeah, set his stall out. I don't have... I'm rich, me. I don't care.
He said this for a while, hasn't he? He said everyone, no one in the Premier League now has to sell. So therefore, if you come knocking, you're going to have to pay a massive price. And I totally get that. Totally get that. And that's obviously, that's what I'm saying, that's the English tax, isn't it? Is that Premier League teams don't need to sell. They're richer than, you know, the Milans of the world now, and people like that who we all, you know, everyone...
You look at the Money League and see Bournemouth or whoever it is, you know, higher up than Italian old money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This all started because you said Cunha.
Yeah.
But I think he's a prime example of it, isn't he? I mean, he started with the Brentford lad who's, you know, he was terrible, but he's got a decent record in the Premier League. But they soon binned him after one game, didn't they? What's his name up front?
Oh, Thiago.
Yeah.
That's it, isn't it? Because he was found out because when it's hearing.
But Cunha's a good player, but he's a perfect example. Again, I grew up watching Romario and Ronaldo and you know,
Kaká,
all these kind of players. And now watching
real quality.
Now watching a Brazilian team with absolutely bang average players in it. Now to some people who were younger, they're like, "Oh, he's a great player," and I'm like, "Yeah, I watched Bebeto, who played for the best sounding football team in the world, Deportivo La Coruña." Just makes you say it like that, John. It just makes you say it like that. And he was like, you know, they were like effectively, I don't know who you would compare them to now, but he was brilliant. 94, yeah, those two were unbelievable. You know, 98, Romario and Ronaldo were unbelievable. Then you come back in 2002, Ronaldo and Rivaldo and Ronaldinho, all these names, and now they've got Cunha and they've got
Rivellino, Jorginho.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
LA.
And we get to this point where the Brazil's team's made up of like really workman, like just.
It's Vinny
But people laud them. People laud them.
None of his mates went in. Yeah.
No.
And that's what separates Vinny from the rest of them, isn't he? Because he is a genuinely top player.
Yeah.
I can't understand how João Pedro wasn't picked, to be fair, though.
Yeah. Left him at home.
Which is a bit mad. So at 20 minutes, Brazil have been the better side, but not really much has happened. They're just more workmanlike now, aren't they? It's sad, really, because it's just the way football's gone. You're moving away from players who were entertaining and could beat players and score goals, and now there's so much value in destroyers.
That documentary I told you to watch was really, really good with the Scottish comedian in it, and he was talking about it.
Yeah, I watched it.
He was just saying, like, they want to bring back like the Ash pitches and stuff, so players start developing a touch.
Yeah.
It's just because clubs just decided they just want athletes.
Did you watch it?
Well, I seen a piece on. There's a good piece on ITV the other day. Guy in New York, ex-player, I can't remember his name, but he'd launched like a. Funny enough, he'd launched the thing, like the paddle thing we talked about. So you could just like book a place in a game anywhere in New York. And he's just like, we've got to start letting people just play football. And I know there was a little bit going around from Chris Boyd. It must have been last season. He was talking about the same thing, saying it's like, you know, £40 a month for kids to play football. So it's like, he said, no one just plays football.
Wait till you got to pay for 2 days.
Find a bit of rough
no one
grass,
goes out.
like,
Yeah, but they don't do
we
it.
used to, yeah.
Even Oscar had pissed his way into this
They
team.
don't do it. They don't. Kids just don't go out and play footy anymore.
No.
It all has to be organised, and they all have to have trackies with their initials on, and someone has to win a trophy at the end of the game, and it's all
They all
nonsense.
have to get minutes.
It's all nonsense.
It's, you know,
Just
you've been there.
why can't kids just go outside with the ball and play football?
Parents.
Yeah, these are all shit houses.
Says the man who
Mine
doesn't
goes
have
out. Mine goes out and does it.
But Bridges asked the guy when he was doing his little tour in Brazil, what's got, you know, why has it changed and stuff? Too much money spent on better pitches. He literally said, the more better pitches we get, the more the natural talent kind of goes away.
Oh my God.
Because you'll have played it, you know,
terrible
meadow
pitches,
grass, too long,
too long, or no bloody grass on it.
Yeah, in the go, you know, the six job.
Come March, there was no grass till the end of the season.
Like if you see all the stuff, you know, on YouTube, of old match of the days and stuff, and it's literally mud baths, isn't it? Playing footy.
Well, that's when you played. Your grass would be gone and it'd be dust.
Yeah.
Come like
I think this World Cup is I think something in this city needs to happen. I think it's embarrassing. I think it's embarrassing that there's one person from Liverpool in the England team. I think that's embarrassing. And I think the two clubs should do something about it. And that means going out and building pitches for kids to just go and play on. Cages all over the city. We've said it for years.
You mean through age?
It's embarrassing. Yeah. It's embarrassing that there's one lad from Liverpool playing in this tournament for England. That's embarrassing. That. All right, there's a couple from like Warrington or whatever, but I find that massively, for a city that's supposed to be a football mad city, I find that massively embarrassing.
It is, yeah.
And I think
it's interesting to look at previous World Cups as it's.
Yeah. And I think the two clubs should get together and start spending some money with the mayor and the new Prime Minister and figure this out. Because I just think that there should be cages all over this city.
Of course there should.
There should be cages where kids can just go and rock up, self-police themselves and play games of football.
That's where that ball control comes from. Faster games and confined spaces, all that.
Yeah, but you also need scouts and coaches at these clubs to stop being irresponsible and just wanting 6'4" athletes. Bollocks.
Yeah.
Crap.
Just get, and then once
you end up with what you've got now, which is just crap.
But a couple of times a week, you say we're sending coaches down to do a couple of hours clinics. Just get kids playing football again in places where they can play. One by ours all day, and no one's ever playing in it.
Really?
Like, what are you doing? Like, people go and play basketball in it, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why aren't you? And they're all there. The kids are all there in the park. They're all on the bikes and that.
Not playing footy though.
They're not playing football. I'm like, where are we going if kids are just not playing football?
Yeah, but the problem again is with football clubs. Said this before and I'll say it again. Taking kids at the age of 5.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
And taking them through and testing them at 7. Oh, you mightn't be fast enough. Fuck off.
But I just don't understand why kids
get players who are good football.
We're letting you go because you're going to be 3 inches shorter than what we're looking
Silva.
For.
Yeah, one of the greatest players the Premier League seen.
That fellow who plays for Argentina. What's his name?
He's not bad,
yeah.
It's bollocks though. It's nonsense. And these clowns at football clubs have been allowed too much say. And taking kids that young doesn't help them.
No.
Doesn't help them. England haven't produced unbelievable footballers because these lads have been at football clubs for years.
No.
Have they?
No.
You're still getting probably a ratio that was similar to what we were getting anyway, if you look at it. If England were producing a team like Holland's 1974 side or whatever, or Brazil, all of these flair France players and stuff like that, taking them, they all got to be 6'3", They've all got to be able to run. None of them can control a football. Go and watch Everton.
Yeah.
Go and watch Everton.
But from what I've seen, the kids are there. The kids are out. It's not like they're being kept in the bedrooms.
They're not on PlayStation.
They're just not playing football.
They don't want to play.
It's just not part of their thing to go and play. And I don't understand it. I really don't. Don't know. I mean, I don't know where. I don't know whether they're playing in the playgrounds in school or whether that's been banned yet.
That's banned as well.
Do you know I don't know. That's
the good old days of playing with tennis balls at playtime.
No, that'd be gone.
Because they wouldn't let you use full-size balls, so we'll use tennis balls then.
Well, that's how you learned how to control a football.
Yeah.
And you see all of these things.
When I was a lad.
No, it is.
It is,
but I see it now with this academy and that academy. They're £100 a month.
The thing about academies is...
No, I'm talking about club, not football.
No,
clubs.
I know.
Academies.
No, I know.
So I could set up the Barry Cash Academy and your kids pay £100 a month and we get the... It's nonsense.
But I get that. But I also don't get why kids are just not playing football. Like why aren't they just... Because
maybe they just don't want to play.
Isn't it?
Maybe they're just losing interest.
And that's the gap they've got to get over, isn't it? Why are they losing interest? Why aren't they just going out and playing footy? Why are they tied to whatever else they're doing?
Because a lot of the kids who would be get taken to clubs and told you can't do this and you can't do that. And the lads who might be dragged in just say, well, I'm not at a club, so I'm not going to do something else. And yeah. The whole state of it is in a mess, really, to what it used to be. It's a version of it, and there'll be loads of people who love it. But when you've seen it as good as it was, and the flair and the ability and seeing great footballers, and just go back to your point now where average footballers get lauded. Now, imagine having a player in the Premier League that's so one-footed, can't use his other foot. Yeah, it's terrifying, getting paid money, big money each week.
But he might not be the generation, but in 5, 6, 7 years' time, that player who's like that will have been at a club since they were 5 and have got to 25, can't trap a ball, have no pace, can only use one leg.
Plays in the Premier League.
And gets paid £5 million a year or something.
Yeah, crazy.
So who's wrong? You or the guy getting the...
Well, obviously I'm wrong because I'm sat here moaning about
it.
But what I can say, and no one can tell me any different, is this version of football now is so low in quality. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Garbage. Japan come forward though. That is a hell of a goal. Japan. It's a brilliant goal. What a run. What a strike.
They just backed off.
Oh my days. What a finish that is. The tackle in the middle of the park, that looked like a foul. I think Japan and the referee played advantage in it. They've gone forward, and that is a finish. Beats Alisson Becker from the edge of the box. What a finish. 29 minutes in. Brazil 0, Japan 1. Brazil have been a better team till the break. And it's Darno, the defensive midfield player we were talking about before. Yeah. Stuck it and think he plays for Mainz in Germany. That is a hell of a finish.
It is. Since the hydration break, it's flipped.
Japan have looked a little bit livelier since the break.
What a finish.
And it is a brilliant goal.
Show us it again, come on.
Brazil 0, Japan 1. Here it is, here.
That's the Japanese playing cages.
Look at him, no one's got near him. Casemiro just doesn't got a clue where he is.
Casemiro's chasing.
Yeah, it's far too slow. That's put right in the corner.
Who was the defender who's doing the arms behind me back thing?
Gabriel.
That's awful.
That's what I don't get. Why they're brainwashing to do these stupid things.
Well, why doesn't he just take one step forward and the angle's gone?
And that stick your leg out thing behind you.
Just take one step forward, the angle's gone. It's a brilliant goal. It's a brilliant goal.
What a piggy that is.
Japan lead. What a finish.
Brilliant.
We've had 30 minutes, 15 seconds. Brazil 0, Japan 1. Casemiro, geez.
What the game needed.
Looked like he was running in quicksand, didn't he? Carlo's going to have to get his messages on here to step it up a bit because Brazil they were lively in the opening 15 and then they just slowed down.
Yeah, they've had loads of possession but not doing anything with it.
If only they had someone like the pigeon up front or João Pedro.
Yeah.
Real options. There he come. No to Vinny's. It's going to all land on Vinny again.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It'll all focus
all on Vinny. Because no one else is going to open it up. Japan were brilliant against Sweden the other night.
They do have a thing of like stop. They just sort of stop playing.
No, yeah.
It's like they just switch off.
They done us against Holland.
That's what I'd be worried about.
And then he came back.
They just have this thing of like, I don't know. They haven't got that 90 minutes of pure edge. So I think that's where Brazil.
It might just be where because they work so hard. They have like a dip. But we've seen it against the Netherlands. The two second halves of the game against the Netherlands, if that makes sense. The sort of the quarter from
hydration,
after the hydration break twice. They were the better side by miles, and the other two, Netherlands were better, but it ended 2-2.
What's this? Now
1-0.
It shows.
From my yard. Yeah. Oh, he did. On top of his foot. Been a few of them, hasn't it? This World Cup. Standing on the feet. Phil Gaiman says Japan are a solid team.
They are. Hard working. Fast in transition as well. So.
I'll tell you, it has, isn't it? You should have unbelievable local kids, great talent, all different sizes, quick, bright, great with the ball. Now they just want 6 foot athletes. As a free kick comes in, it's headed.
Because the criteria was skill. Now it's
ability,
physicality. Call it what you like. I'll call it skill, right?
It's ability.
But now it's physicality first.
I think the rules as well don't help. I think kids are getting squeezed out by clubs going all over the country to bring in players, or all over the world to bring in players when they're like 16. So I don't think that helps.
No. Michael Owen's done an article about, I know. But he's talking about basically when he were a lad, goal scorers were innate. Now he's saying no. And Harry Kane is the top of the tree from building on what he had, hard work, practice, all those sorts of things.
Shot comes in. Yeah, well he is. Kane's done unbelievable, but there's very few and far between Harry Kane's.
That's right.
You go and watch. Look at Everton. Take Everton's 2 strikers. Right? Neither of them years ago would have got anywhere near anything because they had the basic ability to keep a ball and the awareness, and they're not on their own. Go through the Premier League. That Thiago wouldn't have got near Brazil's reserve under 19 when he was 30. But his lack of ability is terrifying. That Thiago is a big donkey, but he scores goals. He's powerful and scores goals, as he's proved in the Premier League. Right? And this is it. You look around, there's not many strikers around. Okay. It's just class of his own, man. You look at Haaland and you go, okay, he's fantastic. And he is 6'5", can score goals and all that. But there's not many Haalands around. And some games he has 4 touches and 5 touches. It's just changed so much. Every player, they just want big donkeys running everywhere at pace. So just the game's just changed, that's all. It's a much less quality product than used to have. Ball swept back, Japan are blocking everything brilliantly. Back again is Vinny Jr. in the box. He's going to set it. Costa, and blocked again. The Japanese working unbelievably hard to protect the lead. Try and get out, but they were trying to be too clever, give the ball away. Threaded through, and it's out for the goal kick. 35 minutes gone now. Japan lead 1-0, and they've been brilliant.
But if physicality can be successful in the modern game, why are the big fellas who are not physical then? How can Barry...
People look and go, 6'5". So
you think, really, that they don't...
But they are, aren't they? If you look around, that's all they are. That's all they are. If you go and have a look now, there's not many that are coming through who are... Like, you talk about Michael Owen, what a talent he was, pace and goals and everything. He said himself, if he was playing now, the only hope he'd have of sort of getting in anywhere would be a winger, like a wide player.
Oh, because he's 5'8", 7", whatever it is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just nonsense, isn't it? It's nonsense, the way the game's gone, but that's it. But people will be made up with this version of it, but we've seen the best versions, haven't we?
Yeah.
When there was me and Ped often say it.
And the older you are, the better you've seen.
No, that's it, isn't it? Because the game was different. We often say, in the 90s, there was 30 players who on their own now would be considered the best footballer in the world. Like, no one getting near them. And if they were dropped in singularly to the game now. Them days, they were just everywhere. You just went, he's good, isn't he? He's good. He's amazing, isn't he? What do you reckon? And it was a real debate who was the best. Now it isn't. It's still Lionel Messi, he's 39. Mm. And then you go, it could be, it's not Ronaldo. And to be fair, it's never been Ronaldo, but it could be Mbappe. But he's 27, and he's still sort of going.
Is he really?
And after that, who's going to be the next one?
Yeah, pick someone. Yeah, after that.
Harry Kane's fantastic, he's 33. Haaland's tremendous as a number 9. Is he the best player in the world? No, but he's a fantastic striker. Brazil trying to work some pockets here. Japan stay in this low block here, though. They're going to need a bit more than Vinny because they're getting out so quick. I mean, where's Cunha?
Anonymous.
I think he touched the ball, has he? And Ryan. He may as well be sat in Bournemouth.
Japan are just playing a 5-4-1.
They're sitting now. They don't need let Brazil come onto them. Back in midfield. Brazil probing 37-45. There's no movement, is there? Just side to side.
Very disciplined from Japan.
Yeah.
There's less ball carriers these days, isn't
there? No. Because you're knocked out of you. Little thread in. A shot comes in, it's meat and drink all day long. That Cunha has a shot.
Here I am.
Got to be better than that then, look at that.
That's good, is it?
Ball inside the box is knocked forward. Giving possession away again. Steve P says it's not the same now, though. Kids have got proper brain rot and too addicted to social media. Either that or they want to be gangsters. When I was a kid, literally everyone wanted to play football.
Yeah.
It has changed so much. What's weird, the only thing I'd say what's really weird about it is the amount of money that you can earn now, though. I would have thought would have driven
average players.
Yeah, would have driven more
millions a year,
more kids into it. Do you know what I mean? But maybe they're just not as. There's too much distractions, I think.
I do find this thing of like this. There's a lot of like excuses made, like about the kids. Like the kids. You got to point them in the right direction, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're children.
I'm just saying, Steve's right there, and you've said it. When we were kids, footy was the be all and end all.
Yeah, but
would it have been the be all and end all now?
I don't know what it is. As I said, you see kids out, you see them in these places, but they're not kicking a ball around. What's changed? That means they're not kicking a ball around. What are the fundamentals that are stopping them, like when they're 6 and 7? Is it that it's not?
Do you reckon it's the access to games?
Maybe it's the access to games. Maybe it's because kids are not going to be playing like in the road at that point. Where I probably was playing 7 and 8.
In the street,
I get that. You're not going to have, because dickheads are always zooming up and down streets, aren't they? And maybe that's half the problem. And then parents maybe are working so many hours that they can't just necessarily take them in the park or whatever just to play football or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's not my job to know.
And also access to going to match as well.
I just find it really sad. I just find it really sad.
Brazil trying to work it. Still a goal down. Not really looking like they're going to get back into it. Just sharing the ball straight into the keeper's arms. Easy for Japan to defend against. But Japan did score sort of out of nothing, so
I suppose the other thing is, I suppose the schools as well. I mean, I don't know whether kids are playing football not in the school, but playing for school teams. I don't know how young.
I don't know
how young that starts.
That was a big thing.
We played in junior school. We were playing. Like, is it year 5? I think I started in junior school, and then year 6, which is the biggest. Is that
yeah. That's like
we played at Anfield and we won. We won the league and we played at Anfield and won the cup at Anfield. I don't know whether those things are still going on in those. I don't know whether they've got the facilities. I don't know whether we had a big field in our school. Are they sold off now? It's all these social things, isn't it? I don't know. I just do find it really sad.
It is. It's mad because the kids' footy. Like the school footies, I find weird as well. Like we had a match
every week. Because of that, didn't you?
We had a match. This school don't play footy.
No, now, but
which is the straws over. But it is what it is. But there's no excuse really for them. They played in the odd zone. There should be games every week. There should be games on a Wednesday. It should be a matter of priority. Kids' footy should be playing every week throughout the year.
But again, what you're talking about is organised football.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am, because I'm saying if that's the chance, to do it. Parents are always going to be nervous about just letting the kids go out because of what goes on now.
It works both ways, doesn't it, I suppose? I suppose if kids are seen in big groups, people perceive them as up to no good.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'll be honest, there was kids,
ball into the box.
I knocked around with, and
they were up to no good.
They were up to no good. But fundamentally, we just wanted to play footy.
Japan a ball deep into the box. Well defended.
It was.
Throw into Japan now.
Dance 1211 Rec on the super chat says, evening gent, did anyone go to the Japanese festival in Sefton Park yesterday? There were tons of Japanese nationals there wearing Everton shirts. No, I didn't even know there was a Japanese festival. I did Sefton Park yesterday.
No, but that's
fair play to them. And 11 women have got a lot of Japanese players, so
be nice if the men's scene got some.
Yeah. They seem to have the attributes we lack.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, they come again, coming forward again.
Oh. Again, they're coming again, aren't they, after a period of
being, little wave and little ball down the line. 43 minutes, 30 seconds. They still lead by a goal to 0. They're looking comfortable. Has to be said. Brazil are going to need a bit of luck or some magic from Vinny Jr. because it's lovely football again from the Japanese.
Nearly. Well,
Casemiro only give it away again. Loose ball. Just slow it down again. Start again. They're not phased at all, are they?
No.
Space out of the box, just popping it off. Brazil really can't get near them at the moment.
I'm liking this. They pass the ball to each other. It's good, isn't it?
Only if it ends on a shot, a lovely switch from right to left, great fit. So it's now the delivery.
He thought about it.
He's come inside. It's always saying being blocked.
Cook him, Dano. Good foul.
He's gonna get booked. Yeah, he's gonna get booked.
Good foul.
Easiest. It was Kamada. The easiest booking of the day.
I know my job, and it's not for you to run up the field.
Let's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's a free kick to Brazil. They'll be happy to just have the ball back, won't they? David Earl says, was at the Brazil-Japan game at Goodison about 97, wasn't it? 95. Brazil 3, Japan 0. Tracking game. Great to see Brazil at Goodison Park. We're into stoppage time.
3 minutes.
How many?
4.
Just come up. 4 additional minutes.
So it's going to be at least 3, isn't it? So.
Goal kick, yeah, always. Referees give a goal kick. Paqueta didn't seem too impressed with the decision, but there is a goal kick. Let's see. Looks like he heads it, so.
It is.
He's gone for 4 corners.
Well, knock forward. Flicks off the head. Japan putting them under pressure.
Oh,
Great
well
strength. Brilliantly there. There's Nakamura back. Kamada keeping the ball. Daichi.
There's a movement.
Pop there. Just nice little triangles. Got Nakamura in down the line. And they build again. Brazil now. Their turn to have everyone behind the ball. Oh, it's a poor pass. Goes out for a Brazil throw-in. We've got, what about 2.5 minutes to go? The first half.
I was going to say, about time we had Carlo on
Carlo
camera,
doesn't look impressed.
No.
Neither does Paul Clements, the ex-Everton backroom staff there. Him and David Ancelotti. Oh, that was a
pogo
strange head. Well covered though. That's
a nice ball, that ball.
No, when you spin after it.
A little bit of...
Wait, that should have been right after that. You'll not do for us if you're not going to run after them, mate. Phil Gaiman says if Japan eliminate Brazil, that would make it easier because Brazil are on England's side of the draw. But would facing Japan be harder than facing Brazil? On this evidence, yes. And England would have to be better than they were against Panama. Because G got them out certainly better than they were against Ghana. They were terrible against Ghana.
Want a stadium with a roof, don't we?
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it, the England stuff with...
England aren't getting past Mexico.
With Bellingham.
Says.
Know what I mean?
Oh.
Should Bellingham be included?
Yeah.
Shut up. Only proper player, him and Kane. The only two real, genuine top players play for England. Really crazy. Brazil looking for something in the final minutes of the first half. The ball switched. Danilo pulls it down. Swung in. It's deep. Well cleared. The Japanese just deal with it comfortably again.
Very calm.
Yeah. Gabriel will try to switch again, the left foot, and it'll be, it's well won from Danilo. Someone's down injured. Japanese player. Oh, it's not a good ball. He's had it.
That is a good ball.
That is, though.
Oh, that's a great little knock.
Now he's away. Can he get away? No, he can't.
Half time, eh? I thought it was a Brazilian.
Paqueta rolling around again. So he has a little look at the watch, and that blows 5 seconds early. But it's Brazil 0, Japan 1 at half time. Brazil haven't done anywhere near enough to arrest the 1-goal deficit.
They need to do something, don't they?
Gonna have to
more of the same, and they lose.
It looks more likely Japan are going to make it.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
So, Brazil just can't get through, as Dai says. The Japanese manager's outclassing Ancelotti here. This is where he'll earn his money now, won't he? James Graham says, Ped, have you noticed how many different sports brands are making kits this World Cup? What is your favourite?
Favourite kit or favourite?
Well, I'm presuming favourite kit so far. I don't know, but...
I like that Japanese one. I like the Colombia away as well. Who else?
That Japanese kit's brilliant.
Yeah, Argentinian away is nice as well. Basically anything with the trefoil on.
Anything what?
With the trefoil on.
You should keep it on, lads.
Yeah.
1-0.
Ooh. Phil says, Ped took the words out of my mouth there. England still have to get past DR Congo and Mexico. If they get past Congo, Mexico will be in Azteca. Will be tough.
Oh,
that will be tough.
Because Mexico have been the right to be at home every game, have they?
But he won the group, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's why Canada played in. Canada last night was the first ever host nation not to play in their own country.
Yeah.
Because they finished second in the group.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's Tekker's at altitude as well, isn't it?
I just don't see England winning that game.
No.
Because they haven't been that good so far, so I just don't see how they'd win it. But maybe they would. Stiak, I honestly have no favour for the World Cup. Like, I'm not bothered who wins it. No, not really bothered. Seen Messi win it now, so not really bothered if he wins it.
3 in a row.
Just long as Portugal don't win it.
Oh, so you have got a list of who you don't want to
I've
win.
got one list.
Is that it?
It's got one name on it, Portugal. Anyone can win the World Cup but Portugal.
Just 'cause the manager?
No, because I hate Ronaldo. I just don't see this. I don't understand the obsession with him. I've never understood the obsession with him. So, and all he's got, like, I don't know, it's like this, people have this weird fascination with him where it's like, I don't know, I don't get it.
There's only one Ronaldo and he's not it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said it before, I'll say it again, he doesn't even get in my top 5 of all time players. He really doesn't.
Imagine being gutted that you're only 6th best player who's ever lived.
He's not even that.
On Ped's list.
He's a fantastic goal scorer, Ronaldo. That's what he is.
Yeah.
But even now, it's like the manager can't see. He can't score goals, but what he is now is a link-up player. Put another centre forward past him and make him the link-up player. Make him like the Kane player, not the target man. I watched him the other night against Colombia. He was in front of goal. He was dreadful, but his link-up play was really good. So stick someone up front with him and let them get the glory. Man, this is just.
I don't know. Might score more in that role because people would be marking the striker and he could get into play.
Yeah. Harry, if you think CR7 is the GOAT, then I'm afraid
What?
you're about 12. Because honestly, mate,
No need to personalise.
honestly, there's just Messi, Maradona, Ronaldo, the proper Ronaldo. Zinedine Zidane, I think, was a better player. Ronaldinho, I think, was a better player. They had some of these players had shorter life expectancy of playing football.
Oh, yes, please. Yes, mate.
You know, Arnheim was kicked off the pitch. His knee, he had surgery on both of his knees. Didn't have the longevity as Ronaldo. That's what Ronaldo's had, longevity, then fair enough.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get in my top 5. I find it staggering that people think he's the greatest footballer of all time.
No way.
I find it absolutely staggering.
No way.
Like, it's so disrespectful to Messi and Maradona.
He's a fantastic goal scorer. That's what he is.
Harry, you're just wrong, mate. I'm sorry, you're just wrong. You're just wrong, mate. I don't know how people can say that. Do you know if Messi didn't exist, I could understand the argument for people who think Ronaldo's the best player of all time because they have only seen one player in their window.
It's not all time then, is it? It's their time.
No, that's what I'm saying. But the fact that there's been a player in his time
Era
who is better than him, just baffles me. Like, really, really baffles me that people can honestly think that Ronaldo is the best player of all time when we've had other players of other generations who are better than him. We know that for a fact. But there's someone within his own era that is better than him, and it blows my mind. It really does. But there you go.
He's a brilliant footballer.
He is.
And he's a great goal scorer.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make you the best, does it?
What makes you the best?
When I look at Messi, I look and just go, no one can.
Stuff he's born with.
No one can run and dribble like it.
Yeah.
Score goals and put balls.
Cheers, mate.
Steve, I do get that. But I think it's also important to educate those people and say, go and watch this player, go and watch that player. Just stick YouTube on and watch 15 minutes of Zidane. Watch 15 minutes of Paolo Maldini being a defender. You know, go and watch Cruyff, Maradona, George Best, whoever. Give yourself loads of players to look at and then go, oh yeah, he's still the best. But this thing of just watching Ronaldo and going, oh, he's the best of all time, it's mad.
Who's the best player in the world right now?
Okay. Mbappe.
Hard, isn't it?
It's hard now.
It's hard, isn't it? Because it's such, you know, can you look past, I don't know.
But if you were doing like, you passed the baton on to somebody else.
Messi's still the best for me.
Yeah. So if it's Messi, who was it before Messi?
Well, it was a different, it was more...
An undisputed.
It was more, there wasn't an undisputed, was there? It was probably Zidane.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought.
It was probably Zidane.
Who did he receive the baton from? Who was it before him?
To go back, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Ronaldo. No.
Yeah. And then before him, Maradona.
Probably Maradona, yeah.
And before him,
Dejanith.
Hope he's watching. Loyalty holds no bound.
No, we got Maradona probably.
We didn't have careers though. We had 3 years
like
at a time.
Zico and all that.
I think we had 3 years at a time before Messi and
like cycles.
I think it was like 3 years at a time at the very pomp, wasn't it? It was like before Messi you had Ronaldinho, you had Zidane 98 to 96, then Ronaldinho sort of come part of that. Ronaldo, Baggio in 94 was unbelievable. People forget that. They just see his penalty. They don't realise that he dragged Italy to the final. Single-handedly. Yeah. You know, 1990, Gascoigne was unbelievable. Probably played at the tournament. And then one little thing, you know, a penalty shootout.
Changes everything.
If he gets to the final, England probably win it, and Gascoigne's lauded forever and maybe goes down a completely different path than they ended up on. So all these little things, isn't it?
Yeah.
The late 90s, you've got Gullit, Van Basten, Rijkaard at Milan. You've got Klinsmann, Premier at Inter. You've got rivalries there. You know, people forget how amazing that that Milan team was. With like people don't know how amazing Van Basten was. They kicked out of the game with time when he was 29. They changed the rules because people kept on hacking him down. They changed the rules because of it.
Battersteed's there.
You know, you've got all these players. You can't tell people, that's the thing. You can't tell people because they've been not brainwashed, and but the whole like.
But it is brainwashing to some
degree. It is brainwashing because you get all the hype that goes with
all the media.
You get all the media. You get all the commercial pressures as well. Nike, billion-dollar like industry pushing him that he's the world's greatest player. It's just like no. And because he comes out and like puffs his chest out and goes, "I am the world's greatest." Messi's never going to say, "I'm the world's greatest player,"
because he knows he is. Don't have to say it.
Doesn't have to say it, does he?
That's right.
Ronaldo's a great goal scorer. Brilliant at keeping his body in incredible shape. But
not team player, is he?
No. I couldn't have him at Real Madrid when he was giving it all this when he didn't get
like Thierry Henry in the early 2000s at Arsenal. No one could get near him. No one could get near him, and no one ever said he's the world's best player.
No.
So
the other thing as well is the era. That's everything we've talked about. If Ronaldo was in the 90s, people would just go, "Yeah, he's good." He'd never be talked about.
Ronaldinho could do things with the ball that Ronaldo could never do. Never do. Ever do.
And a lot of these tricks now you're seeing them do. R9 was doing these. There's that footage in about 1996, 97, he's doing like the flip flap and the drag and all this. And you're seeing stuff now. People are like, oh my God, that was all him. All the stuff was him, you know. People get credited for 20 years later. Like, go back 20 years and watch him doing it to actual defenders who were kicking shite out.
People at Real Madrid, some of them have said, Bale was better than Ronaldo. Bale was better than Ronaldo. Bale had far more than Ronaldo. You know, but again, it's that thing, isn't it? Bale's never going to come out and go, I was better than him. But, you know, I don't remember Ronaldo scoring an overhead kick in a Europe, a Champions League final.
But this is always the thing with GOAT stuff, isn't it? You can't compare across
You can't.
areas.
I will never go, oh, yeah. I look at Messi and just think, if someone better has played the game, I've not seen it. But that doesn't mean someone wasn't better in the 70s and the 60s and all. George Best, I never seen him, but he was supposed to be unbelievable.
Depends what.
Maradona was unbelievable.
Depends what you want as well, doesn't it? Depends what you want out of football. Messi and Maradona were obviously cut from the same cloth. They're the same kind of player. Messi benefits from all the things that Maradona didn't benefit from, which is stability. Different generation, more professionalism.
Roy Nixon said if Maradona played today, defenders wouldn't be allowed to go near him. And he wouldn't. Imagine he was skinning people who were kicking shite out of him. Imagine what he'd be like now.
I mean, when you see the reels about him, bloody hurdling, bloody career-ending tackles, that wasn't a one-off. Look at every game.
The warm-up routine that's been set through life is like, look at him just with the ball, doing stuff, just getting himself ready for it. It's just like, oh my God, unbelievable. There doesn't need to be a thing of, CR7's this and that. If you like him, brilliant. If you appreciate him as a great striker, which he is, brilliant. But for me, he's not into. I don't look at him and go, I've witnessed one of the best players of all time, because I don't believe I have. I think he's a brilliant striker, and he's still dangerous now. He's on the wane. He's diminished the returns massively.
Eventually, doesn't it?
Well, of course he did. Yeah, the fact he's even there and scoring goals at a World Cup at his age, he's getting into Roger Miller territory, isn't he? He was like 42. The rest of us, though,
in his head, he still thinks he's the other guy. Penn might have called it, but just change your role ever so slightly.
And he'd still beat a threat for Portugal.
I just find it really sad, though, that Portugal just seem to be handcuffed to it, though. Like no one can see.
Well, he's bigger than the...
That's what I mean, and the players have come out and said stuff, but I just don't... Portugal are an unbelievable team, but I watched them against Colombia and they were garbage.
But Argentina went down the route of, we've got this player who's amazing. The other 10 of us, we're happy to be the water carriers. He always does it.
And they still had unbelievable. Like Neymar was unbelievable in that Messi team. Suarez was... You like him or you don't, you have to say, he was fantastic. People like Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Unbelievable footballer, unbelievable. I'm not saying he's one of the greatest of all time, but he was massive and could do everything. He was a fantastic player. Yeah, what a goal scorer. You look at them for all different reasons, don't you? Luis Figo, unbelievable talent footballer. Yeah.
Brave man as well.
Yeah. Rui Costa, he was a brilliant Portuguese midfield player. Don't get me wrong, he's not one of the top ones, but played for Milan as well. Fantastic. There's just loads of them. I think Messi stands up in any era, and Cristiano probably does with his goals, but putting them at the levels, the reason why those two have got so much attention over the years is because there's very little like them around. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Everybody else is below them because they are above everybody else.
10 years or something.
Yeah, exactly.
It's you or me.
Yeah. Whereas, like I said, in the 90s, they'd have been just part of a number of players. And it would have been who gets it. I still feel Messi would get it. I look at Wayne. For me, Rooney's a better player than Ronaldo. As an individual footballer, ability, brain, could do it all. Cristiano has outshone Rooney because his determination's unbelievable. He went and done it at Madrid.
He's a GOAT as professionalism.
He's professionalism and goals. He's done it as well. He's not just a great professional. He's produced everywhere he's gone.
But longevity is about discipline.
His discipline's incredible. And he's still, like I said, he's still doing it in a World Cup at 41. You can't take that away. But it's a different thing, isn't it? Everyone likes different things, don't they? Which is good, because that makes football interesting, doesn't it? Hristo Stoichkov. What a player. What a footballer. Georgi Hadji, one play for Bulgaria. Hadji at Romania. Just the talent was off the scale. Laudrup brothers. Unbelievable.
Brothers of all things.
Butragueño. Butragueño. What a player.
Sub.
Who's coming on?
I think Ryan, is it? Is it? I don't know.
I think
Christian Vieri, what a centre forward.
I think I like Romario.
Mario, oh my God, what a talent he was. He'd be. Is he limping again, Neymar?
He's not got boots on, so.
You know, injured all the time, isn't he? Hendrick. Chance for Hendrick. They need some creativity. They need something different. Yeah, Christian Vieri, what a striker. He was unbelievable. They did get sucker punched, the Blues, but having said that, once Japan got the goal, they've been a better team. Brazil haven't done anything.
I do think if Brazil scored, they'll win.
Possibly. We're going to have to raise it. I love Hendrick as well, Stay on with you. He'd be one I'd be trying to get. I mean, he's not a Moyes player, is he? But yeah. A
Moyes player is all those things you were talking about before. Yeah. Tall, physical.
Boring. Yeah. It's 1-0 second half on Toffee, done it? Right, lad.
Game on.
There you go. There they are, straight into the attack. Brazil approaching the edge of rocks. Hendrick pops it off, laid back. Gonna get caught with the ball as he play wide. Done well. Out to Vinny Jr. There's an overlap. Finishes Jr.'s crossed too close to the goalkeeper. A little bit more intent from Brazil, though.
They're not going to get the time, though, are they? Japan recover quickly. So,
Roy Nixon says before your time, look up Gabe Muller's goal scoring record.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Gabe Muller was amazing. My dad goes on about Gabe Muller as a finisher. Unbelievable. He was only a little fella, wasn't he?
He was.
What a finisher. Puskás, yeah, you know, the sort of the legend of Puskás, what a player.
Listen, we're going to talk about...
Oh, and gone the ball into the box. Man arriving to come all the way through.
German players, you've got to have Beckenbauer in there.
That's a footballer, Franz Beckenbauer,
you know,
yeah.
A man who could do... Well, he could play anywhere, really. You know what I mean? And yeah, you get unsung heroes when you talk about best players in the world at the time. Someone like Bobby Charlton. You know, where Beckenbauer's job in 70 was just to stop Bobby from playing. And then bloody Muller scored the winner.
Yeah.
Again.
Steve, I've seen this a few times about Hackney. Your thing, Hackney's body looks like he's got a small body. Maybe the middle of the kit's really small.
Has he got long legs or something?
Don't know. He's not tall and physical. Well, he's good on the ball. So, we'll see. Bill Gaiman says, let's hope Ancelotti raised his eyebrow and gave them a bollock. These Brazil players to make them better second half. 47-13 Brazil on the attack. Got it out to Vinny Jr. He's approaching, got two men. Needs Costa to go on the outside. He does. Vinny comes inside, goes into the box. That's easy for Japan to defend. On the way they come, a real place going to be stopped. He is stopped. The referee gets a card out, and it is a booking. The nil out, and he goes into the book.
When you want a ref just saying, hey, you know what you did, I know what you did, let's move on.
I'm not... Hang on, let me have a look at Hayden Hackney.
What do you want to know?
No, these are talking about how little his body...
He's 5'10", isn't he?
No, I don't know idea.
He's about 5'10", so he's average, or average for his age anyway. Would have been quite tall when I was young.
Usually Hall's not massive.
Well, he'll be taller than...
He is taller than Hall. Yeah. His head doesn't look massive here, no?
He's slender, slight, isn't he? If you look at this picture here, he's slight. Hips broader than his body, maybe. Maybe that's it.
Well, but he can be a bloody skinny fella.
Oof. Putting a few in now.
As long as he can play football. You know what I mean?
So we're moving now from why haven't we bloody signed him to what have we bloody signed him for?
Well,
this is the gestation of
we did say
Everton fandom, isn't it?
Well, actually, got a fat head. Why are we buying fat headed players?
This signing, says Fabrizio. the tap-in mates in 15 hours after everybody else has done it.
In a shirt that's going to last 10 minutes.
Straight his head.
Brazil come forward again into the... That's a poor ball. At least there's a little bit more intent from Brazil. That's what you'd have to say there.
Clearly Everton don't want to show, reveal photos in the old kit, do they?
That's what it must be.
With the old sponsors.
That's what it must be. Bastian Schweinsteiger was really good.
He was.
He was a very good player.
Robert Lewandowski, signing for Chicago Fire.
He is, isn't he? Yeah.
Is that where he's gone?
That's where he's gone.
That's where
he's going. Tony Sampson, you're watching, lad. You can have
come over and
play it on your patch.
Absolutely. RCO225, your thoughts on Hackney in for 15 and Tim and Alcaraz out for 30 combined? 16 and a half's not bad. Yeah, we probably could get 30 for Alcaraz and Boonem. So
by Dewey with the extra money.
But we've talked, haven't we? As much about which players we get out and how much we get for them. Because that all it's topping up your money bank, isn't it?
That's it. Got to bring the right players in.
Sell all the players.
Start again.
Nice.
That's a goal square. It's still too easy for Japan though, isn't it? Just get everyone behind the ball.
It's some magic.
See, years ago, Ronaldinho had just done 86 keepy-ups here and flicked it over the top. Romario, the back heel, the Bebeto. That's not a good ball in.
It's just
cleared. Matty J says, can you see any deals being done tomorrow before the financial year ends? Would it make sense if you'd have the headroom? It's for you, John.
Doesn't matter, does it? Changing from one method to another. One day out of 365 doesn't make any difference.
Okay. Ball's in, header.
Oh, good save.
Really good save there. Really good save. Good cross, good header.
If you want to play around boundaries like that, it's selling players on the last day of the financial year, really.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, Danilo's cross. Who is it? Who headed it? Casemiro? Camiro's. Good header. It's a good save. Finney Jr. has it.
Big bro now.
52 minutes gone on the clock. Back again. Danilo looks again. Angles it deep. Good clearance.
I think Carlos said, cross the ball, lads.
Well, step it up a bit, I think he said, because it's been much better already from Brazil. Comes inside and I'm going to slow it down again.
I just don't think Japan have got an out ball.
Vinny Jr. trying to get on the outside. Takes it back. Oh, it's broken the box.
Oh!
Japan smuggle it clear to the halfway line. Brazil come again. Back again. Silas says, how do we stop the low blockification? Score against it, really. That's all you can do. The problem with the low block is if you don't have an out ball,
well, that's
at some stage, you've got to be really lucky. Otherwise, you're going to give a chance away. Brazil go deep again. Vinny Jr. square, and it's in the net. Is it off? No, it isn't. It's off the line. Wow. Oh my God! I thought it gone in.
Doing there?
And look at the counter.
What is the counter? He plays this right. Japan have got the man at the back. It looks Nakamura's all on his own. Yep. He's dug it out. Nakamura. What a touch! Oh, it's a corner.
Wow.
Kamada have made a great run.
What's the goalie doing there?
What on earth? He came for a cross he should never have came for.
You're mad.
And it hit the defender on the line. It's the keeper.
It's the bar, is it?
Is it Tomiyasu?
The keeper.
Tomiyasu twice.
Oh. Wow.
John said it's a Gary Neville then. Oh, it's cleared.
Do you want a good goalkeeper or a lucky one?
A lucky one.
Because he's definitely a lucky one there.
That was lucky.
Did his best to score an own goal, didn't he? Wow.
I thought he'd gone out for a corner. He went out for a goal kick.
I thought he hit the bar at one point.
Well, they got lucky there, but they still lead 1-0, 54 minutes gone.
There's the merest hint there for Brazil of it's not your day.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Start standing it up. Ball inside again from Vinny. Brazil come again. Out wide.
They're going to keep crossing it.
They're getting loads of joy from the crosses.
They are.
Yeah.
Whipped in again. No one's made the run in that time. And it's out for a Brazilian throw-in. Feels inevitable at the moment that they'll equalise, but you never know. Now will it come in? It shapes the cross, it goes back.
Here you go, Bads, I'll say it. They need to get to the end of the quarter.
And then Japan comes strong again. Here we go. Yeah. Now is it coming in? Now it does come into good ball again. Flicked away. Vinny Junior will pick it up. 55 minutes. Brazil 0, Japan 1. Junior back. That's a great ball. That is the equaliser. It's a brilliant ball. And it's Casemiro who levels with a great header. What a cross that was.
Tremendous.
Japan, it was coming. It's Brazil 1. Japan 1. 55 minutes, 20 seconds gone.
The manager
in Texas.
Manager can take some credit there, I think.
Yeah, I think so. And on that note, Carla sends 5 Everton fan gift memberships to people. Thank you very much, Carla. I'm sure those people will be delighted that you've sent it to. It's 1-1, yeah. 1-1.
It's been coming.
It's been coming, wasn't it? There's no question about it. It's been coming. It was a tremendous ball in. Gabriella to Ellen, he's just onside. Casemiro pulls away, powers it past. Don't know if the keeper could have come for that. I don't think he could.
I don't think so.
It's a great ball. It's a great header, to be fair. 1-1, it has been coming. SPW567 says Inter Miami player Casemiro. Exactly. And this is over. He's off there, isn't he? See James, he's left Minnesota, hasn't he?
Is he?
I think he only
went only a short-term contract.
Yeah, was it? There till the World Cup.
To get him fit.
I wonder what he'll do.
That's time for us.
Come back, yeah. He was good the other night, like. His passing ability is sensational, isn't it? It gets his head up, first touch.
He might just pack it.
Yeah, he might.
Might have just been get to this World Cup.
His first touch is fantastic. Just doesn't have to think about it, and then it makes his pass so easy. You know, if you're looking like you want to look at players who've got ability, pure ability, look at him. That's a world-class player. That's a player who you want to watch, a player who gets you off your seat. And not necessarily for beating 6 men like Messi, but just for being someone who's in control of the game at all times. You know, just fantastic. And yet he'd be, you know, scouts of football clubs in England would just swerve him because he's not 6'3" and can't sprint.
Yeah, he doesn't run.
Yeah. Vinny, it's a lovely touch. He's round him. Needs to be a little bit of movement. Vinny goes on. Tracks it one way, then the other. Vinny, brilliant save. God. It's a great save, and Casemiro blazes it over.
What a finish.
A brilliant run by Vinny Junior. It's a brilliant save as well.
Yeah.
Brazil almost a second goal in 5 minutes. Tomiyasu, he sent him to the shop for eggs. Come into the box. Drops the shoulder, stabs it. It's a brilliant save.
Keeper saved that?
Yeah, it's a brilliant save.
Forearm, wasn't it?
You look at that, it's a great save. And gets a little bit of good fortune, not for the first time tonight. Comes out, and luckily for Japan, there was no Brazilian player there. Yeah. Tryler says Japan feel like they only have a half of football, and that's what you said, didn't you? Yeah. What normally happens is, after the rehydration break,
they'll be on it again too.
They come back again. It's weird. They've done this against the Netherlands. Yeah. But Brazil, you feel like they've got it, not necessarily, but if they're going to take the game away, it'll be in this section of the game, I think.
Maybe they're like, they're so pissed off with the game being quarters that they're boycotting some of them.
Maybe they don't like it. Oh, well played. Now it's to support Japan on the counter. He's got good turn, pushes it in. Look.
Isn't it weird the way teams
still
like just start playing when they've conceded a goal instead of just going, why don't we just play like this all the time?
Yeah, it's mad.
Because it's drilled into them. Risk.
Look at this for the cross. There's the AI offside, clearly onside. There's no. It's a great ball in from Gabriel. It's a brilliant header. It's 1-1. 59 minutes, 25 seconds. Good work from Japan there, pressing. It's a Brazilian throw-in. Lewis says if you want to get the fans on side, get James back, Hammers back. That's the cherry on the top. Yeah. The Blues, you must beat Japan's unlucky chap because you only put it on by that time. It's been all Brazil. Let's be having you, says Dixon, chatting wham as per. You shouldn't be listening to him. Should just be listening. We're just talking and we've got to turn like down.
He's lazy, isn't he?
He sends a glass eye to sleep. He's woeful. He is absolutely woeful. While you're here, hit that like button. Lazy that you haven't hit the like button. I'm going to check it again in 20 seconds. I expect the like button to have been smashed, as Eugene would say. Brazil 1, Japan 1 at the moment. It's too hard. The right idea, but the wrong execution. Carlo applauds it. Let's out for a goal kick. Look at that, the referee's view. Great ball in, goal. Do you reckon Paul Clement ever just sits there and pinches himself?
Seems like that might be the most work he does.
Your 20 seconds is up.
Sorry, mate, what?
Your 20 seconds is up.
Yeah, let me check. Let me check. I'm quite sure the 100 who hadn't hit the like button have liked it now. Yeah, lazy. Still 21 short. But Japan getting in on the back here yet. And Allison clears it up. Comes out, takes it smartly. Carla says there was talk he'd be a brilliant manager a few years ago. It was, and he got his opportunity at Swansea, didn't he? And it didn't go great for him. Then he come in with Frank Lampard to us, didn't he? And that didn't go amazing for him either, so. But he is with EFC. Hal says it, Ped, is Michalenko going to start against Palace? I need to know now to prepare myself.
Take the day off.
Yes, probably.
I don't think there's any question about it, is there? I do find it a bit odd.
Which bit?
That we're just not looking to replace him. But then I suppose if you are looking for a genuine attacking right back, good feet. Brazil keep it alive here. Stopped. Then having a defensive left back sort of, don't you? You know that's what Moisey wants.
Ooh,
that's good feet.
Send some to KFC.
Feet as well.
Yeah. Unheard of. David here says, don't depress me with Everton chat. EFC Hal says Cristiano's the most selfish player I've ever seen. He is.
The most selfish?
Carla says, you see the France-Norway game? France played with the slippers on. Yeah, they did. Won 4-1 and got out of first gear about twice. To be fair, though, Norway didn't have their strongest team outside, did they?
A load of changes, 10 or something stupid.
Oh, Japanese in again here now, as long as he's on side. Strikes a low shot, hits Allison, and he saves the corner. Ueda. Yassi Ueda in link with Everton, of course, and Leeds.
Took a little
good
deflection.
strike, yeah. Good strike. We're approaching the hydration break, 63 minutes, 55 seconds, 1-1.
Another 5 minutes, maybe?
At the moment. The first was Casemiro. Brazil. Vinny Jr. trying a little outside of the foot. Didn't come off. Cal AFC says Pienaar had more talent than Ronaldo. Not asked. Ronaldo's thingy, isn't he? Ronaldo's such a brilliant specimen. Like, he's almost like if you had a thing where you built a robot footballer, it'd be him, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? Because of the way he is. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but...
Yeah. But he was born with that spring he's got.
Oh, he's
born with that.
He's got the thing like that, which is fantastic, and he's worked so hard. Brazil come again, ball tucked back, well cleared. Referee has a little look. Are we going to the hydration break?
Not in last third, surely.
65 minutes on the clock. Nope.
Oh, sub. Oh. More crosses. Right then, lads, you can run around, get warm, and then we'll stop for 3 minutes.
Yeah. 1-1, 65 minutes, 49 seconds. Brazil on the attack, as they have been for most of this second half, it has to be said. Work the space. Casemiro, the goal scorer, a bit of a heavy touch then. He switched it wide. Sano in the first half, 29 minutes. Casemiro with the equaliser. Supposedly, the two defensive midfield players both scored the goals. Brazil on the attack again. It's switched out wide. Danilo comes out again. Can he throw it in? It cuts it back. There's no one on the penalty spot waiting for it. Japan clear. Still in. Alisson will retrieve it. Brazil will come again. Mark Foster says England can't play France till the final. Argentina or Spain in the semis if they got through. Interesting.
Argentina then, eh?
Got to get there first. Senegal, Congo will be tough, and then I'm not sure who the quarter-final.
Mexico, isn't it?
Yeah, not the quarter-final, it'll be
16.
Last 16, yeah. Is that Mexico?
Yeah. I bet it's Mexico.
And if it's in Mexico, he has
stadium, hot, altitude.
Be tough, that. Be tough.
Is that where we played Brazil in 70? Don't know.
Oh, the little switch in. Had a goal and cleared. Smashed forward. Silos says, crazy, Japan don't even have one of their best players in Endo. They haven't got Matoma either.
Yeah.
Kubo on the bench here. He is, isn't he? I thought that a push in the back. Tomiyasu.
They asked for it.
That'll be a good game. Netherlands, Morocco. I mean, 1:15 in the morning, like, but you know, be a good game. The hydration break is on.
There we go.
And it's on for Pedro. I feel like they'll come back strong here after the hydration break. Japan. Well, they're going to have to, aren't they? Because they have gone a little bit here. Just having a little look here. The two changes, obviously, Paqueta went off for Hendrick and he took Cunha off for Martinelli, looking for some pace. And Japan, Nakamura and Doan have gone off. Did double change.
I think it's some of me I don't know why it comes here. Now, my points. Everton points. So it'll be mugs.
Right.
The teas, that opening it.
How's that not gone in off the keeper? Bloody hell. Sagawara's come on, he's at Southampton for a bit, wasn't he?
I don't know. I don't have access to that encyclopedia.
Yeah. And obviously they've still got Tanaka, who was at a good game the other night in Sweden. You've got Kubo, who Everton were linked with quite a lot last summer. I'd still like him. They're still to come on. James Wallen says, just while we're on the thing, just for John Blaine, have you enjoyed the new rules in Formula One so far?
Yeah. It's made racing closer, hasn't it? Well, you wouldn't know, would you?
Mm-hmm.
I've enjoyed Lewis Hamilton finding his mojo. He quite likes the new rules more than he liked the old ones.
Lewis Hamilton?
Yeah.
Does he, yeah?
The Ferrari have still got
I can't
strategy
take
in
him
their
seriously, mate. Lewis Hamilton. He had Nicole Scherzinger and he binned her off. You know what I mean? So I can't take him.
for a Kawasaki.
You know what I mean? I can't take him seriously. Someone just said, yeah, Baz, what do you think of England after the last couple of games? Thought they were grim against Ghana, Carl. I was really impressed with them against Croatia. I did say I was unsure whether they just caught Croatia on a bad night, but I don't think it was I think England were very good that night. I thought they were terrible against Ghana. I thought the manager got it all wrong against Ghana. And I thought the other night, when Jude stepped up, they looked dangerous. But Panama had a good goal. They made it difficult for them. So I think they're just below where I thought they were from after Croatia. But I still think they're a real threat. You got Harry Kane, then you've got a chance. And Bellingham's fantastic. So
Yes, yeah.
it's the problem will be the defence, which it was always going to be.
Totally.
Gay, I'm not convinced on concept. Doesn't convince me at all. They haven't got a right back. I like O'Reilly, I must admit. So I think that's a big issue.
They're not
for
a good unit, though, are they?
Stones has to play really because he's got the class and he's good on the ball. So it's whether you put Gay next to him or Wesley Contra next to him.
Yeah, baby.
I've never been convinced with Mark.
Me neither.
City obviously bought him. He did all right, but
maybe if it's too close to call,
then it's
club teammates, you know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, possibly. EFC Hal says he's upgraded back to Kim Kardashian. Is that an upgrade? Scherzinger or Kardashian?
Yeah. He's nodding as well.
I believe so.
You think Kardashian? You'd rather have Kardashian than Scherzinger?
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
Looking around.
Yeah.
Well, not me. Not for me, you know. This has been blasted all over the internet. Then no, not for me. Not for me. But each to their own. Each to their own. Phil says, I think England are miles off it, no chance of winning the World Cup. Yeah, well, I think if you've got Kane and Bellingham, you've always got a chance. But you are
football.
right. Defensively, they are poor.
Tournament football, though. Anything can happen, can't it?
James Graham says Nicole all day. Yeah, I'm with you, mate. If I had to.
If you're forced.
If I was
against
forced,
your will.
I'd pick Nicole. She's a bit annoying, but I'd still pick her. As Kardashian, I'm just not having. I'm quite sure she ain't having me anyway, so it's not really an issue, is it?
Why did you pick billionaire Kim Kardashian?
Yes, that's what I was about.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that.
Distracted was in my head.
Yeah, maybe the old Paul Daniels. Yeah, maybe I didn't assess it properly. Ball back again.
Defo decided that crossing the ball is good. Against this team.
Do a poll, Scherty or Kardashian. Is that where we are in this game? Okay. Hey, we'll do a quick one.
Whoever can spell the names can do it.
Well,
I'll just do the first name.
Yeah,
Kim or Nicole. Yeah.
Has someone arranged an interview with the Saints player, by the way?
Yeah.
When's that?
I know, they haven't come back to me.
Well, I'm getting messages saying we're interviewing a rugby league player tomorrow.
Really?
Unless I put it in the diary, no?
No, it's not in the diary.
Okay.
No. They've been asking when can they come in, and I just said Wednesdays are good, but never got a confirmation about it. Famous last words, you know. So who are you getting messages from?
My mate who runs a St. Helens website.
Oh, okay. Because they haven't confirmed it. Probably find out. I've got an email that says, yeah, that works. See you then.
Carla says Kim Kardashian stole one of the racist towels at Monaco a few weeks ago.
She did. She did.
One of the racist towels.
She was walking through the pit area.
It's not a towel, that's racist. Oh, I mean, the might
Driver is the word he's looking for.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen nowadays. A ball goes into the box, cleared again. Japan hanging on a little bit. Coming up to the 75th minute. Brazil doing all the pushing now.
Yeah, apparently we're
Oh, Elliot, maybe. Maybe.
we were down to interview.
Where and when?
No idea. Don't know nothing about it. I'm getting told. That's what they think anyway.
The last question I got was, when's good? Yeah. And I told them Wednesdays are good between these particular times, after the live. And
the weird thing is, tomorrow's not even Wednesday.
No.
yeah.
It's Tuesday. So, Cal says Margot Robbie or Mila Kunis.
Not even a question, is it?
Okay, just there you go. Silas says which one of these two is a right back. Isn't one of the Saints lads a blue, Danny Ellis?
Yeah,
there's a
that's the
few of
guy.
them, I think. Yeah,
It's the Blues coming in.
yeah. Oh, it's good play. Oh, nearly. Cal says, do you think Everton will play in Japan soon? One pre-season after the partnership we signed with the Japanese team.
Possibly, yeah. If the money's there, why not?
Yeah, I never even said a day. I just said the time. Between 2:30 and 4:30. So no doubt we'll get a message tomorrow about Wednesday. That's you having mates. Who'd have thought it?
Mila Kunis or Megan Fox.
For fuck's sake, you can't have conversations on live streams about women.
Which one would you prefer? You can have men.
They are both equally fine women, and I'm sure they are. They go to libraries very often and read books.
If you were pushed to take one out for a nice meal, which one would you?
I'd take them both out for a nice meal, and we would discuss
football.
We would discuss the economy or something. No.
Oh yeah, because they'd be made up listening to you. Ball comes into the box, clear to the edge of the box. Shot comes in.
Oh.
It's like a few yards wide. Wasn't a bad effort though. Martinelli or Harry Styles. If you had to go on a date with one of them, then we can discuss men as well. Sure.
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
Not that attracts me to Martin.
No.
Not very, very little.
1-1, 77 minutes and 17 seconds. Japan making a couple of changes here. They need something to get the momentum shifted. Daichi Kamada has come off. Tanaka is on. Ito and Kamada off. Tanaka and Machin on. Zidane or R9? R9.
R9.
Oh, yeah.
Zidane's unbelievable, but R9.
I feel like Japanese players model themselves on late 90s, early 2000 boy band members. They've all got that same hair, haven't they?
No pressure, no.
Just
later this week, Jack, maybe. Who knows? Possibly. It's a throw into Brazil, 78 minutes, 15 seconds gone. Hooked clear up into the air by Casemiro. Headed back into the Brazil penalty area.
Whoa.
Back to Alisson. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Ball over the top there. Brazil trying to get in around the back. Oh, look at the referee, but he wasn't interested. And Japan will bring it forward themselves. Watto or Jabba the Hutt, Ped?
Jabba the Hutt. Watto was an absolute bellend.
And Jabba wasn't?
No, because, like, Jabba's, Watto's, like, slave was Anakin. Jabba's slave was Leia in a gold bikini. So one had a boy slave.
Okay.
And one had Leia in a gold bikini.
Okay.
So I'm firmly in the Jabba camp.
Okay. Fair play. All the views are acceptable.
Other views would be very, very strange.
Japan trying to play their way out of a little bit of trouble. Get a throw in.
What are we thinking then, guys?
79-36. I'm thinking.
Doesn't go to extra time.
Hendrick 88. I'm thinking.
Don't go to extra time.
It was like that last night, wasn't it?
Carla, I'm not talking about women. I'm just saying. It's a bit weird, isn't it? That one of them's got like an actual child slave. I think that's weird.
Japan trying to break quickly. $80 minutes, 10 seconds.
And then also, Watto meets Anakin later on and he's all like, I'm dead sorry, lads. I'd be like, I want to cut you in half with a lightsaber, you prick. You kept me hostage and me mum hostage. And he doesn't, he lets him off, which is weird. Weird. Goes against the character of...
He's forgiven, maybe.
Forgive and forget.
Forgiven by a fella who turns out to be Darth Vader.
I know, but...
Leia got a chain and killed Jabba. Just saying.
You think that changed his future?
Standard,
that he got away with that and felt he could?
Which? Got away with what?
Made him become Darth Vader, man.
It all did, yeah, because a fella kept his mum, him and his mum slaves. Yeah. I think that had an outcome on his future. Yeah. Why wasn't he out playing footy?
That was in no cages.
Well, there was no cages because he was too busy being a slave and couldn't make cages.
That's it. Go. Back here the way, Brazil. Ball across is a deep one. Thrown in. Japan had to clear again. Brazil pick it up. Go back.
And then someone just asked, who's that? Carl says Leia or Padme. I mean, that's literally her mum. You're asking me to decide between a mother and a daughter? You freak.
Ball in low, header clear. Headed out again. Barca Figo or Madrid Figo says, let's be having you.
Barca Figo.
Okay, Rivaldo or Figo? Rivaldo, that left foot. Rich tea or digestive?
Rich tea.
Digestive. First time I'm going to say digestive for this one.
Not unless it's got chocolate on it.
Okay.
Well, that's just next level, though.
James says the only trouble with the Ritz, you got to be quick with a dunk. You do have to be quick with a dunk. They just go and go, don't they? There's no substance. You've got to go, boom, there's no substance to them. Although digestives aren't great for dunk. I do like a digestive, but they're not great for dunking either. They can be a little bit, can't they? They crumble easy.
Shortbread wins at all.
Sure, of course. Of course. Phil says, can Leia play right back? JS CU8BZ says Gareth Barry or Francesco Totti.
Oh, hard one.
Totti.
Eugene, you've gone route one.
Yeah, he has gone route one.
And we can't discuss it. It's already been discussed hours ago.
Witness.
Joe or Velius says Cal. Joe. Brazilian Joe.
Joe. Yeah.
All day. Strength, Nonna said I got overconfident with digestive. You will. They will crumble. There's the ball. Side down. And there's 3 rolls to go with it, and it's a booking. Brazil have a free kick. 83 minutes, 18 seconds, 1-1.
A woman by ours gave my missus a pack of homemade shortbread the other week as a gift, and they're just unbelievable.
Were they amazing?
Oh, they were amazing.
But why? Do you know it?
Yeah, Pat, yeah.
So you can go back and ask
I was like, I did. I said, I'm putting an order in. What a box.
Like Pat.
Can I have some?
Pat the shortbread
They were
maker.
incredible. They were incredible. But I think what made them, they had like that sprinkling of like sugar on top, which was unbelievable. You'll do for me, Pat.
James Wallen says, what do you do if the biscuit falls in the tea? Do you drink it or
Just get on with it. And then
I leave.
Yeah, you'd have to get to the
You have
bottom
to
of
leave like a third of it for me and then dunk. Get the spoon of it.
You always leave some tea anyway, don't you?
I do, yeah. I can never drink the empty cup. No.
Yeah.
Bourbon or custard cream, both horrific.
Bourbon.
Bourbon, yeah.
It's got to be bourbon.
Strach or Nias, says Ian.
Nias.
Nias, yeah. Free kick, Brazil flicked in.
Nias.
Headed over the bar.
Greatly underrated player, wasn't he?
The corner. Nias, yeah. Great. Connor says, chocolate hobnob, lovely with a tea or a coffee, can't beat it. However, Biscoff biscuit with a coffee on holiday, you can't beat. I'm not a Biscoff fan, I'll be honest.
Hobnobs.
Okay.
Or the Aldi alternative, which have more chocolate.
EFC help. The poll is what I thought it would be, which is the correct answer. Of course it is. Ball into the box, flicked up in the air. It's come to the end. Is anyone going to strike it? Back out wide. Vinny Jr. been awfully quiet. There he goes. Drags it back. Goes back to the edge of the box. Outside of the foot. Cross going to go out for a goal kick.
Just down.
TFC Hal says, did you see Anthony Barry's word salad at half time?
Yeah. It's like watching The Apprentice.
He did throw a strange amount of words in. Cadbury's chocolate or Galaxy chocolate, says Carla.
Galaxy.
I think, I don't think Irish Cadbury chocolate. It's different. It's different.
Connor says, thanks, John, for saying the Aldi alternative has more chocolate. Gonna need to investigate that now, says Connor. JS, why is there no Richarlison? Don't know. Carlo never picked them. Or Joe Pedro. Kit Kat or a Jaffa cake?
Kit Kat.
See, I like both of them. They're both strong choices.
You leave your chocolate in the fridge? Oh, gets soggy.
I don't have that much chocolate.
Oh, okay.
But Kit Kats are lovely, to be fair, but Jaffa cakes are lovely as well.
Classic Kit Kats. I don't like all.
Yeah, don't be arsing about with all of the mix of it. No. Peanut or Delafeu? Peanut. I love Jerry, but it's peanut, comfortably.
Japan are going to get them on, aren't they?
Possibly. Gary Ward did call it before it kicked off. A couple of other people did as well. David Eo says Kit Kats are tiny now.
Yeah.
Everything's gone smaller than last.
There's a ball down, well cleared up. Keep it, I mean, might have got a bit more than
But
that.
then you have those supersized of all of them, don't you?
What's it called? Sizeflation?
Yeah. Don't put the price up, make the product smaller.
Shrinkflation.
Shrinks, whatever it is.
You're going to get like 4/5 of a pint sooner. You won't notice.
I don't think you can get 4/5 of a pint. Don't think that's legally allowed.
Well, JS says fake Jaffa cakes taste better than... Nah, they don't. That's the one thing I've got to say. Aldi and that just have never been able to produce.
Find one.
It's just, there's the two... No. Sorry, I disagree. Like things like...
It's not even a cake though, is
the
it?
Titan and all that, which is obviously the Mars bar, and things like, you know, the Milky Way, which is whatever that's called. The Bilky J or something, there's Aldi do it. They're sound, but the Jaffa cakes, they've had a shocker.
Is this going to be a killer cross now?
Gotta be. Got to be. 87 minutes and 53 seconds. It's a free kick to Brazil.
Been some subs.
15 yards outside the penalty area.
6 minutes.
On the right-hand side, left footer will be bending it in towards the goal. Casemiro's just walked offside. He's now got himself back on. In it comes. It's delivered in. Keeper Kane got nowhere near it.
Didn't he get a hand on it?
Well, he might have done, but he still looked like off his line. Here's Vinny. Bends it and at the corner. Did he punch it or was he headed? He seemed to come into the... I might have done him a disservice. He might have punched it. I thought the defender headed it, but it might have been the goalkeeper that punched it. So I might have not given him the credit he deserved there. but it's a corner. Vinny Jr. shot deflected. 88 minutes, 40 seconds. It's gone short.
Cross.
Will it come in now?
Yep.
It's bent in again into the mix. Casemiro rises. Cleared. It'll start again. It's out to Vinny Jr. again. Attacking the box, cuts back inside, goes past them. It's forced back, drops a shoulder, and gives the ball away. And he's going to go down here. Oh, Vinny's done really well to win that back. Vinny Jr. And has kicked, and another opportunity to get the ball into the Japanese box. Just think, it's gone short. It's Vinny Jr. now. Bends it in, it's too much on it, and the keeper takes it. 89-20. Just in case anyone's interested, Nicole Scherzinger is winning the poll. 82% of you voted.
How many votes?
Would rather take Nicole Scherzinger out for a meal to discuss politics. There's a cross coming in from Japan at the other end. In it goes. Brazil clear it to the edge of the box. Tanaka. It goes back. Sour apples or sherbet lemons?
Lemons.
Okay. Ball into the box, cleared again. Japan on the attack here.
They are.
Cola bottles or turtles? To strengthen on it. I don't know what turtles are.
Well, yeah, turtles are what?
Are they?
Yeah.
Casemiro's had enough. He's predicting for extra time.
6 extra minutes.
Yeah.
Is there a winner? Canada got it late last night. Can one of these two get it late tonight? Carlo and David discussing. Remember when we were at Everton, lad? Yeah. Fabinho is coming on, former Liverpool midfielder. Coming on for Casemiro, whose night's work looks done. Did score the Brazilian equaliser, of course, with a tremendous header. He's just shook his head, but I don't know.
They're doing more hydrating now than they did in the hydration break.
Well, yeah. Maybe. Phil Gaming says Japan for the late winner. Well, they're gonna have to get forward to do it, aren't they? They're gonna have to come forward to do it, my friend. At the moment, Brazil are looking more likely, but you just never know. Casemiro going off. Great head of hair that physio's got there. Looks like a groin injury, maybe.
Yeah, he's carrying himself well.
Like a groin injury. JS 1878. I do one more point for Everton. Pickford or Baines?
Baines played more games, I thought. I don't know, actually.
No. Pickford's ahead of Baines now in the game.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
I don't know. Possibly Pickford. I've no idea. Eugene says, I show speed is at this game. Fair play. Ball's back with Japan. There'll be probably another minute added on to the additional 6. We played 92-24. In Texas, it's still 1-1. Ball played forward. It'll be rescued there. Played to the middle, but Japan clear it, but only
not very well.
First time pass. That's a lovely little ball ahead.
Shoot.
Drags it back. There's got to be runners. He's dropped his shoulder 15 times. It's the cross coming in. It's a corner to Brazil. Opportunity. Good defending from Japan. But Brazil have got themselves a corner. Hendrick. One way, then the other. No real support for the square ball. Brazil have the corner. This has looked the most likely route to them scoring a goal, hasn't it? They did get the goal from a cross, of course. Here we go. 93-10. Tomiyasu kind of organised at the back. Waiting. Vinny Jr. takes up a position at the back on his own. It goes in towards Fabinho. He gets a 50-pence head on it. And it's a goal kick.
It was coming out of orbit, though, wasn't it?
It's still a terrible header. Just a pure defensive header.
Yeah.
Just head it up and high. Elliot says, Baz, do you prefer crisps or pastries?
That's interesting.
If you really push me on it, which you are, possibly pastries, mate. Possibly. One back again for Brazil. 94 minutes. I reckon we've got 3 minutes to play because Casemiro was down for quite some time. Fabinho. Got to go one more. Stop. Douglas back. Gabriel. Midfield. Again, a little bit too slow. They're trying to win this in. Stoffers trying to going to have to go forward. Gabriel's got to carry it. Make someone come out of the block. Doesn't. Go side to side.
They were edging up, but they've gone back in now.
Yeah, it's the same. Let's go back again to Gabriel. Haven't achieved anything, and they've got like 30 passes there to go nowhere, and it'll come back again in a minute because no one is moving. That's a little bit better. Little 1-2 runs into the box. It's behind. Oh, and he was not aware at all that someone was there, but he's giving it away. A chance. Is there a shot on? Gamera slides it. A great ball. Brazil have won it. Brazil have won it. It's Martinelli in the 95th minute. It was a patient build-up. The first time they got beyond the Japanese line. Little 1-2s. And it's side-footed in from Martinelli.
It's over.
And it looks like it is game over. It looks like Japan are going out of the World Cup. Casemiro couldn't walk before a sprinter down the line to get involved in the celebrations. Not quite. Was it Andros Townsend? He'd done it for us with half a leg. Not quite that. But it was, it's there. The Arsenal winger looks to have put Brazil in the last 16. Good move. This is a pass. It's a hell of a ball. I think it's Bruno Guimaraes. Great first.
Oh, great feet.
It's a lovely goal, to be fair. Lovely, well, out of his feet. Keeper he's unlucky, gets a hand on it. Oh. But this time, it doesn't stay out. It ends up in the net, and that looks likely to have put Brazil into the last 16.
Wow.
I did predict this.
Hey?
You did when he equalised?
Yeah.
Before he equalised?
They had to get it now. Brazil look as though they've done it.
They do.
Gabriel.
Why did people want extra time? People saying they wanted extra time. I'm not being funny. The second half was longer than the 12-hour watch-along. It was agonising.
Yeah, it's not been great.
There's another game at 9:30.
There's just there's been too cautious. Japan should have just gone for it and either put them to bed. Yeah. They spent most of this half defending.
They have.
Haven't they? Whereas they were lively in the first half. Brazil, both teams making changes. Another Danilo coming on now. Guimaraes, whose pass was sensational, to be fair, to Martinelli. Arsenal trying to get him, aren't they? They're trying to make that a thing next season. It was a brilliant ball. It was a great first touch from Martinelli, and he was calm, slid it beyond the keeper. Yeah, he does know the score, Martinelli. Yeah, it's 2-1. You're right, son.
Oh, 1 or 2 minutes left.
It's just like 97-37.
Borrowed time now, Japan.
Ball, but there'll be another minute, won't there, for the goal?
So,
Header clear. Japan have the ball. Tanaka drops it in.
I'm not being funny.
To the corner.
We could be playing till Wednesday. Japan won't score.
Ball's got to come in. They've won themselves a throw-in. Oh, the referees give it to Brazil. Wow. Neymar, who was injured tonight, got his full kit on. He's gone full John Terry.
Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah, but he was limping. But Brazil are going through to the last 16 of the World Cup.
Who are they likely to get? Do we know?
It's another nation.
Yeah.
I have no idea, to be honest. Well, the referee, for some reason, has given Brazil a free kick, but they were through if he'd have let play go on. It is all over. now, surely. Tanaka give the ball away. Look at this for a pass from Gimenez. Great first touch, Martinelli. One touch with 1 foot. And that is the beauty of being able to use both feet. Some players should try it. Maybe in our club.
Ivory Coast or Norway.
Be a big game. Whoever they get, knock forward. Haaland against Gabriel. Interesting. Helped on. Japan, it's got to come forward. It's hooked forward. It's an up and under. Can he get there? Going down, he was always throwing himself forward. The minute you leaned on him, mate, you were always giving a free kick away.
That's it, yeah.
And that should be that. Or maybe just pause for a sec. Doesn't look happy, does he? He's seen happier days. 99-24 of 6 additional minutes. We did have, obviously, the injury to Casemiro. We had the goal scored in stoppage time as well, but it looks like Martinelli has won it. R9 is there, just like, lad, let's get this done.
There's an all you can eat around the corner.
Hey, just put some respect on him. Alisson will knock it forward as we enter.
Then that's it.
Towards the 100th minute.
Where's he?
It goes down to the corner. It's one. Flicked on it. Ryan, who won the header. It's gone back to the keeper, who's made a couple of brilliant saves to keep Japan in it. Goes long. Needs a flick. It's up to the edge of the Brazil box. It's won comfortably by Gabriel. Knocked again into the box. Flicked on.
He'll go down.
Willie, who's giving it away. That's good play. And that's smashed clear. That, I think, will be that. Is it? No. The Japanese are fuming. That, has he blown?
No. Not
Carlo's asking what's going on. The referee,
he just wants him to go.
Who looks a little bit like John Cena. Got a little spike. John Cena with a spike. Japan, the long throw to the edge box. Got to be one. Isn't one. It's got to be put back in the box. Isn't. It's all over. And Brazil are through. They've won it by 2-1. Martinelli with a brilliant goal to win it. They came from behind at half-time. They were a better side in the second half comfortably. And deservedly into the last 16. It's heartbreak for Japan, as it was for South Africa last night, but you've got to keep going to the end.
Oh, 2 late goals as well. First 2 knockout games.
Well, that's it. You go for it. Japan, well, their own fault. Didn't go for it second half. And when you don't go for it, that's what happens.
Emma, the poll had nothing to do with me.
Well, I think you'll find, if you go back in the comments, it was from the audience.
Oh, well, that's fair enough.
Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. I just give the people...
Did you not vote?
I give the people... I can't vote, can I set it up?
All right.
I give the people what they wanted. And 79% wanted Nicole Shea.
They gave you what you wanted.
Did also, Emma... Well, I would have just added... That's who I'd have chosen.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to be deaf, dumb and blind to choose Kardashian, personally, but... Emma, we did ask about Harry Styles and other people for a date.
Just do a poll,
balance it up. Well, there was one in thingy. Emma said I'd have Nicole as well. Emma knows. Emma's all over it. She knows the script.
Weird.
Yeah, us and 80% are weird.
Yeah, 80% of weirdos.
Yeah, there you go. It's ended Brazil 2, Japan 1. Pip says, what game from the last 32 are you more excited to watch? Probably that one. And it wasn't great. So the best one will probably be one we're not really that bothered.
He wants to be on telly,
not happy. He's fuming. Look.
He's in the wrong place.
I mean, don't be giving him the
flag. He's not going to do that thing when he takes his top off and puts a visit to you. No,
he's not
being funny, right? Knobhead, that's hard. That's not on that.
No.
That's knobhead behaviour.
Yeah. Of course it is.
Yeah. Absolutely, it is. There you go. It's a victory. Thank you very much, everyone who joined us. Thanks to everyone who commented. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. That's all I'm going to say. Thanks to John for coming in as well and sitting here watching Brazil come from behind at half-time to win 2-1 and go into the last 16. There's a game. What's the next one?
Germany.
Panama, is it?
Paraguay.
Germany, Paraguay. I expect Germany will be too strong for them. We will wait and see. Right, see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Take care.
Hi.